Dear parents, teachers, and protectors of our children, I am Lillian from the world of Atapuma. Today we are going to explore how to support children in resolving conflicts and strengthening their self-esteem. But before we begin, make sure you have the story of Fela the cat on hand, whether in video story, printed, or digital format. You will need your magical passport for this journey. Conflict resolution in children is a key process within their social and emotional development. Through disagreements, children not only express what they feel, but also learn to recognize the emotions of others, communicate, and live harmoniously within a group. Conflicts are a part of everyday life, and rather than being avoided, they can become opportunities for learning. When a child has appropriate guidance, they can understand what is happening, express their ideas respectfully, and seek solutions that do not harm others. Learning to resolve conflicts constructively involves developing skills such as empathy, active listening, self-control, and decision-making. These competencies do not arise spontaneously. They are strengthened through adult guidance and meaningful experiences. Fela's story allows us to approach this topic in a relatable and understandable way. Through what she experienced, we can guide children using clear examples and practical strategies that help them manage conflicts in a more conscious, respectful, and healthy manner. Every situation she experiences leaves us with a valuable lesson that can be explored with children in practical ways. The following are some strategies based on Fela's experience that can help children learn conflict resolution skills constructively. The value of open communication. In the story, instead of keeping her feelings to herself when her classmates began teasing and excluding her, Fela chose to talk to her mother, Fanny. By expressing what was happening to her, she opened the door to a conversation that helped her understand the situation and begin to transform it. It is important to encourage children to put their thoughts and feelings into words. When a child speaks, they organize their emotions, feel heard, and prevent their discomfort from growing silently. Learning to listen. Later, when Nico approaches Fela, she gives him the opportunity to speak and listens carefully. This moment allows both of them to understand what happened from different perspectives. Listening is more than simply hearing. It means paying attention, not interrupting, and showing genuine interest in the other person. Teaching this skill helps children build healthier relationships and reduce misunderstandings. The importance of empathy. Throughout the story, we see how understanding another person's feelings changes the way conflicts are approached. When children are able to put themselves in someone else's place, teasing decreases and understanding grows. At home or in the classroom, this skill can be strengthened with simple questions such as, "How do you think your classmate feels?" This helps children broaden their perspective and act with greater sensitivity. Collaboration and mutual respect. Finally, Fela and her classmates find a different way of relating to one another, based on recognition and respect. The conflict stops being a struggle to win or lose, and becomes an opportunity to grow together. It is essential to teach children that conflicts are not resolved through imposition, but through building agreements. Promoting collaboration helps them understand that everyone can contribute to a solution where no one gets hurt. When a child faces conflicts, and especially situations involving bullying, it is not enough to simply tell them what to do. They need to feel supported, understood, and above all, equipped with clear tools they can use in their daily lives. Learning to face these situations is a process, and adults play a key role along the way. Based on what Fela experienced, we can work on some practical ideas. Create spaces of trust where the child can express themselves. Invite children to talk about their day. Questions such as, "How did you feel at school today?" or "Did anything happen that you didn't like?" can open important doors. The most important thing is to listen without interrupting or judging. When a child feels heard, they stop feeling alone. Explain that some behaviours need attention in order to continue. Just as Fela gradually learned not to engage with certain teasing, it is important for children to understand that not everything deserves a reaction. Sometimes, when teasing is not fed with attention, it loses its power. This does not mean ignoring what is happening, but rather learning when and how to respond. Strengthen their support network. Fela found a safe place in her mother. It is important for children to know that asking for help is not tattling, it is taking care of themselves. Help them identify trusted people they can turn to, a parent, a teacher, a counselor, or someone they trust. Help them put themselves in another person's place. You can ask questions such as, how do you think someone feels when people make fun of them? These reflections help develop empathy and make children more aware of the impact of their actions. Teach them to move from impulse to reflection before acting. Instead of reacting immediately, it is important to teach them to talk, express what they feel, and seek agreements. The goal is not to win an argument, but to find a better way to live together. Strengthen their self-esteem. Fela's exercise in front of the mirror is very valuable. Invite children to recognize what they like about themselves, their talents, and their strengths. A child who feels valuable on the inside has more tools to face what happens on the outside. Supporting a child through these processes means truly being present, not only when a problem appears, but before, during, and after it. It means helping them build emotional security for life. Fela teaches us that even a difficult experience can be transformed. With support, guidance, and trust, a child can discover their worth and emerge stronger. Ultimately, everything begins with something very simple: making sure every child feels seen, heard, and valued. And now, a question to reflect on. Am I truly listening to children, or only when the problem has already become obvious? On behalf of myself and all the members of the world of Atapuma, thank you for listening and for dedicating time to the emotional well-being of our children. Together, we can help them grow with confidence, balance, and joy. If this capsule touched your heart, follow us for more content that inspires, supports, and strengthens families.